Very easy, very enjoyable. As I said, we're not at work. We have a vacation job. If you put it that way, it makes it easy. I was born and raised in Negril. So that's the extreme west point of the island. Growing up, my parents and the family had boats, so I'm always at the beach, always on a boat, just being a beach girl. And then the friends that I had, their parents had either a hotel on the beach or boats as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where all of this is coming from. All of that experience that I had then has grown me into who I am now today.
Yeah.
No regrets, good life. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't trade it. I can tell you that I was really fortunate. My siblings and I were really fortunate to have that opportunity to grow up in in that manner. And even though we were able to go occasionally to the beach and get boat ride, especially summer, we had more times in the summer because then you're freer at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But mind you, even though we were able to go, that we still had strict parents, still had to school, the chores and all of that stuff. But it was good childhood. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So and growing up in Negril, good man, whole heap of opportunities. You meet a lot of people, especially being a child on the beach, and they can say, oh, swimming at a certain age, because some kids you can't get them to go swim. They're not into the beach.
Mm-hmm.
They're not into the beach business or the river business. But but I had friends at my age at that time. We all grew up on the beach. Well, now everybody has taken a different path. I'm the only person who became a captain. I have some that became business person, doctors, lawyers. Everybody branch out, but at the end of the day, we still get together again, and everybody go to the beach
Mm-hmm.
because that's where we all started. I went to Rusty's. I did business. I did business, but no, I went back to water sports because that's where I started. Some online classes because I did nursing. I left that. I wasn't comfortable in that. So it all takes you back to. Let me tell you something. When something is a passion and then you love it and you're good at it, just stick to it. It don't make sense to try to go do something else because it's not gonna work. And I didn't know that I would be here today to say, as a child growing up on the beach, it actually
Mm-hmm.
turned out to something really good.
Yeah.
So sometimes you see kids doing stuff. Just allow them to. My parents didn't stop me from going to the beach. We just had set times. You couldn't just do it as you want, and especially being a girl child. Yeah,
So
but yeah.
mommy and daddy did the same thing, or?
No, my dad. He had a water sports when I was growing up as a child. So he was the first person in the girl to have both of them to have a water sports business growing up.
Okay.
So that's how we were able to get into boats and stuff. Well, myself, because my brother, when they had the business, he wasn't born yet.
Okay.
But afterwards, growing up, that's the part that he took, and he never got the experience that I got. So it's just I tell people that we have salt water in our veins. So yeah, that tells you that it's there within you. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So was daddy the one who influenced your decision to go along this path?
Yeah, man, because he would take me. Mom is already she loved the idea. She grew to love it. But when you have your first child to go out like that, because I've gone to Kingston, I've gone around. When you do the catamaran, you have to take your own boat to the dry dock. With the guidance of your fleet manager, and then after that you have to go on your own. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the only time really she was worried, when you have to take those long journeys. But otherwise, they're proud parents. So day to day, we have different tours. We have a half day tour that they will do. It's for 4 hours. So that one is snorkeling, Margaritaville sightseeing, which is snorkeling at the coral reef at Doctor's Cave. Then we go to Margaritaville. They'll have lunch. Lunch is included. After that, we'll do some sightseeing, give them the history of Montego Bay, Freeport, whatever area we're in. We'll do some spins, some 360. They'll drink, take some shots, having music all the time. So it's more of a party. Yeah. So you want to give the guests that memory. So when they go home, they're like, oh, I need to go back to Jamaica. So at the same time, it's still in Jamaica itself. So it's always about that. We have a big flag, big Jamaican flag. We show that off later on, as you can see. so don't leave home without that flag. Here, persons or younger kids growing up, females can say to myself, that maybe one day I can be a captain as well, because then you need more females in this fleet that we have in this water sports area. Not many females are in this field to say they're gonna be a captain. So I hope it is encouraging for other females as well when they see it. We are on Akim and myself. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok to show what we do every day. Persons will see that, and we get great comments. So one person even said when they leave Maritime they want to come and work with us. So yeah, when you do that, yeah man, you're showcasing what you can do. Yeah.
What are some of your proudest moments, or what's one proudest moment you can think about of being a boat captain?
The proudest moment for me is to see my parents actually seeing this achievement that I've made out of running to the beach every day, wet clothes all the time, and that was sometimes your parents have this business and you venture to another path, and then when you see what you've achieved out of going, they were like, what, it was worth it for her going all the time to the beach and being on the boat and all of that. So that to me, yeah, yeah, they're happy, so that works for me. Once they're happy, I'm happy. If you have a passion, in something, and you have your love, and once your heart tells you, what, yes, go for it, just go for it. Don't listen to what people say or think of you, because persons are always going to be negative. It's just for you to say, what, I'm not listening to you. So I'm gonna do what I'm comfortable doing, what my heart says to do, and if your heart says go get it, then just go. But don't listen to people. Just believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, it's good. Because it's scary, people, and then you'll say, boy, I wonder if I should do it, and if I followed that, I wouldn't be here today. Yeah, because when you look, even at the speedboat, even starting out on the catamaran to be a female, and then you're now in charge to say, because even when you're taking the boat from Montego Bay or Negril to Kingston, you're saying that rough, you're like, why I never seen anybody else do it, or I'm afraid. But your chart work, and if you didn't believe in yourself, you wouldn't reach Kingston, or you wouldn't reach whatever point you want to be at. All right, remember, most jobs are male dominant jobs. So as a female going into an area, you're gonna have doubts to say, you wonder if you can do it. But then when you brave up and step up, you're gone. Look how good you're at your job. Yeah, males always do it. So yeah, now we're taking over.